Hello, this is a note, hopefully short note, on just a quick overview of the various support resources available for qtVlm. There may be others, but I'm going to just go over the ones we know about. It does have a lot. And qtVlm is among those programs. It's a sophisticated marine navigation and weather program, and as such it has a lot of functionality, and so these resources are valuable. So let's start out with what is of course the main one, and that's the main manual for the program, and you can get that from I'm in a Mac, so it's be up here in help let's see, where is it? qtVlm documentation, and that just goes right online to go to the manual here. And the manual is, see, this is it. It's updated every time there's a notable change in the version number. Then they update the manual as well. And the very nice thing about it is it always has the same name. This has the same, I'm talking about the English version. I'm sure the French one has the same name too. And so that's valuable. So you save that as a PDF, and then you can override it. And then this manual you can, and when you have it saved as a PDF, it's sometimes you have more versatility in searching it and so forth. But I think you can just search this, Command F, and then let me pay Meteogram, Meteogram. Okay, well, so there I go, and I can discuss meteograms. Now there's no bookmarks, but it's got an interactive table of contents, and so now it's valuable on a PC or Mac to know that the home key. Let's see, okay, I got to be active here. Home key takes you to the top. And then here's this interactive manual. You would go to like wave steepness right there. And then when you're done with that section, you can hit the home key and go right back and so forth. So it's a very extensive manual, well illustrated and so forth. So the other tools we're going to look at are mainly just supplements to this. And then you have to just go back and forth. But ultimately, for every new question you have, one of the very first places to check is see what's here, and then see if things like our cheat sheet or so forth might fill in some details that are helpful. And so I let me go then to our cheat sheet here. This is the cheat sheet, and then, okay, let me just show this is what it looks like when you go to the cheat sheet, and that is, and you get to it easily, just starpath.com /qtVlm, and I think if you misspell it or change not misspell it, but if you forget that the conventional spelling is QT with a capital V and then LM, I think this will also, let's see, I don't think you get penalized if you spell it that way. No, it will get to the right place. Okay, good. And so this is an interactive how-to list. And it basically started out as just my own, and that's consequently the name. It was my own cheat sheet. In other words, I would learn how to do something for the first time, and I didn't want to have to look it up again, so I just made a list of how do I do certain things. And I wanted really step by step by step. I didn't want to have to reinterpret anything every time. And so that's what this is. And then if you want to go to a section like marks in there, you can go to there, and it'll discuss over here's like a little summary of what's in that topic, and then here's how to do it. This little return question mark is here. You've got the back button, and this also, here's a reminder about the searching. This is very important for a lot of things here, but for a Mac you do Command F, like if I did Command F, and then put like HISTOGRAM, histogram style, STYLE. This is something I periodically have to go to. Oh, and it went right to it. And then there's a link, for example. And then this is something we made that just shows this is not in this detail here, for example, is not in the manual. And then you look here, and here are the different choices you can make about what these style choices are supposed to look like. And then the cheat sheet explains, or the manual explains, how you actually do it. I think another one was toolbar. No, what was the other one? Toolbar, maybe icons. Let's see. I had, oh wait, toolbar icons. Let me just see, somewhere here. Well, anyway, somewhere there's another page that explains, I'm sorry I don't find it right this minute, but somewhere under toolbar icon, no, it's not it, but there's a page that explains all the different icons on the toolbar. That's in here and so forth. So that's the sort of things you can do, and that's in the cheat sheet. Now, another important part of the cheat sheet, let me go to the top here, is what we're doing now. If you look at this, right in the beginning it says this, what we are here, but here's item 5.9 is other support options. And that's basically what I'm reviewing now, 5.9 support options. So we've looked at the user manual, we've looked at this cheat sheet, and here's another thing that you hopefully find valuable. This is another indexed set of videos, tutorial videos on different aspects, and it's organized according, like if you're doing a simulation, the qtVlm has a remarkable simulator in it where you can use whatever wind field you want. You can add currents, or you can make your own currents. It's really, and polar diagrams and so forth. It's an amazing tool, and but it's you need to know how to set it up, and that's what these videos do and so forth. So these are a bunch of videos, and we're continually adding to those. So let me go back here to, okay, so then let me go back to the cheat sheet. What do we got? So that's the cheat sheet, that's the videos. Now there is this. This is the English version of Facebook. Oh, I'm pretty brave clicking in there that it actually works. Okay, so you can go in here and also read what people have asked lately. And this is also a place to have direct access to the developers of a qtVlm. And then if you have technical questions about hardware or some technical things like that, you can post it here, and it's a really remarkable service. You'll hear right back from them with those answers. So what else do we have here? Okay, now if you're a StarPass student, then you can post questions online. And in fact, if you are a StarPass student registered in one of our courses, then you're, in a sense, one of your first shots, or the easiest really, is you post a question. You post a question in the student discussion forum, and then we answer that and direct you directly to where you want to go. So that's really, when you're a student in any one of our courses, because we use now this program in all of our courses, and you just post your question and we'll help you out immediately. Okay, then, but let me go back here and remind everybody that the main charts, the charts used, at least in the US now, the main charts used are electronic navigational charts, ENCs. And we have a full course on ENCs, but we also have several textbooks that you can use. And this page here, that link from the cheat sheet here, reminds you about that. And then here's a very powerful tool that not everybody knows about, but all of the everything on an ENC chart is either an object or an attribute of that object, and it's a kind of a complex interaction between those that we learn slowly, but this resource online helps with that. Okay, so let me go back. Is there any more? No, that's a summary, and if you forget all the sources you've got, you go to the cheat sheet, and then you say here, summary of the support sources. Okay, I'll stop there, and then carry on with some other topics. Thanks.